Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Simulator 2 video. We're back on the beautiful island line today, enjoying the nice weather. Obviously outside realistically it is beautiful out there, upwards 20 degrees. It's been really nice, obviously opposed to the weather we've had the past couple of weeks before, which has been just the complete opposite of what spring should be. But yeah, we're on the island line today. We're going to take a nice trip down to Shanklin, get all the holiday makers down to Shanklin, which I believe actually is a resort town. I've been there realistically before. It's got a lovely beach, and yeah, apparently it's got loads of sort of resorts down there, basically just for people to go on holiday there. So yeah, that's what we're going to be in today. We are going to be taking people down to Shanklin. But one thing I did notice as soon as I did come in, still, I can't use my own livery on it. Obviously, I've made the sort of modern day. Well, actually, to be honest, it isn't even modern day now. Sort of the early 2021 livery, obviously the 38 stock. I made that. I still can't use it. Still can't use it. So hopefully at some point that does get sorted out. But we are ready to go. So let's set that to forward, and it is ride Esplanade next. Oh, let's do that as well. Right, we're off. Oh, that was quite quick coming out of there. Speed limit is 15 miles an hour. Let's get a bit of a toot toot. Love it. And yeah, obviously this is the class 483. And obviously Rivet Games are also actually at the moment producing the 1938 stock, which is going to be interesting to drive. As Joe Burgess has mentioned, there is no speedometer. So HUD off like this is going to be very interesting. But we'll get around it. You know, we'll find a way, I suppose, just to guess what speed we're going. But yeah, that's going to be interesting to drive. Right, it's 20 miles an hour, pretty much all the way to Wight St John's. Are we stopping at Smallbrook Junction? Well, let's have a look. Yeah, we are stopping at Smallbrook Junction, so we'll let off all of the holiday makers, all of the steam railway passengers there. Well, that's a very quiet service. Are you going on holiday? Yeah, they're all going on holiday. Sure they are. But they've got a big group there. They're probably all going together. A girls' day out or girls' week out, I suppose. Right at Esplanade. There we are. So I wonder when they actually last used the other platform there on the left, because it's all abandoned. But I wonder when they last used it. Here we are. Oh yes, the dot matrix here. I wonder if this will. I know I keep saying I wonder when they used it. I wonder, but I wonder if this will be working in the future. As obviously, I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't really see the point of this working, because this is the only one on the line. So maybe they just wouldn't really bother doing it. But you never know. Maybe we might see it. Who knows? Anyway, let's get the doors shut. We've got the passenger lights on for the tunnel. Let's get going. Right, St John's Road next. Back up to 20 miles an hour. But yeah, hopefully everyone is having a good day. Obviously enjoying the nice summer weather. Obviously, if you are watching on release day. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Right, coming down here. I love the way they sort of place all the sort of vegetation in between the tracks. Love it. A bit like on the Hubstracker Ryan Rue when you're coming into Essen, there's that sort of line which sort of goes past the depot, and it's just all sort of overgrown. I love it. Right, still 20 through here. It goes up to 45 past Ryde St John's. Not too far to Ryde St John's though. Which what I didn't actually realise until only a couple months ago, but the tunnel actually sort of opens up into one. Obviously, when you first sort of go into the tunnel, it looks like it's going to be two separate tunnels pretty much. But basically in the middle, there's just a whole sort of open area to it. Let's get that up a tad. Cool. That signal there is telling me that the next signal's going to be red, or the one inside the station. Sort of just going through Ryde at the moment, sort of going round it. Look at that though. It's a lovely little train. Awesome. Yeah, I wish I could have used my modern Island Line livery. Unfortunately, that still doesn't seem to be sorted, that bug. I suppose it's up to Rivet Games to sort that one. Hopefully, soon enough it will be sorted. So it would be nice to use my own livery. Right, here is Ryde St John's Road. Then we can sort of get into the country after this. Although I are stopping at Smallbrook Junction to let off all of the steam passengers. Which that would be really cool though in future, obviously once we do get steam trains. Maybe Rivet Games could rebuild the line, obviously make it the modern version of it. Obviously now they've got the 484s on there now. Now I think it actually opened up only a month ago now again, and basically everything has just been upgraded for big trains. Obviously these are little trains. But yeah, the whole route has been upgraded, so it would be cool maybe in future to see the line rebuilt, I suppose. Maybe if we have steam trains, maybe then we could have the steam railway as well. That would be cool. So then you can play the line in the sort of older, sort of pre-2021 times, and also in the modern times. And another little thing is you can actually go into the depot here, which I love. Never been onto that track there, but it's always cool when you come onto this bit here. But we've got to wait until 12:24:30, so pretty much we can get the doors shut now. Doors shut. And let's get going. We've got 0.7 miles to Smallbrook Junction, line 2, so probably 0.9 until Smallbrook Junction. And we'll lose a few of our passengers, and probably get a few coming on. So that's actually the thing I did when I went to the Isle of Wight. This was Halloween 2014. So it wasn't summertime or anything like that. But it was a nice day. We got the train down to Smallbrook Junction, had a ride on the steam trains, and then got the train down to Shanklin. Well, I didn't go on holiday. It was just a day out pretty much from where I live in Sussex. So I suppose some of the people earlier on might have done that. So we're picking them up. Right, let's get going. Got a whistle board coming up. There we go. A bit of speed on us now, though. The light round here could be red, so we sort of want to, be careful. Well, in fact, it probably will be red, as we've got to hit the objective first. But that one's green, it'll be the next one on. Which is weird, because you don't get a warning light for it. What's it gonna be? Yeah, it's green, that's all good then. Yeah, sometimes that one is red. Right, coming up on Smallbrook Junction. Fairly short platform. So yeah, the line goes into single track from here down to Shanklin, apart from obviously the passing loops. Nice little station, this one though. And it's on a nice boiling summer's day. You can imagine the sound of the steam coming from the other side there. That would have been actually a nice little thing to add, actually, like a little background sound on this route of just, like a steam train in the distance. Maybe, yeah, a steam train whistle you could hear, or something like that, to make this a bit more sort of alive, I suppose, instead of just completely nothing going on. Maybe just that little sound effect in the distance of a steam train. You getting on, mate? You're just going to stand there and stare at trees and a fence. Oh no, he's looking at the train. Look at him, he loves it. I don't blame you. Don't blame you. He's looking back at the trees and the fence now. Okay, right, let's get that shut. Let's get going. It'll be Braiding next. 2.4 miles. And we are off. Cool. Ah, that's not good though, doesn't it? Back up to 45. Yeah, so who is looking forward to getting the 1938 stock? And I wonder how it's gonna work, because obviously it wouldn't make sense to be running the 38 stock on sort of the Bakerloo line we have currently, because that's supposed to be modern day. So it would sort of it would be weird seeing a 38 stock running as well alongside the 72 stock in a modern day era. So maybe they do something a bit like the Diesel Legends and sort of make a whole separate timetable for it. I don't know. What do you guys think they're going to do? Obviously, it's Rivet Games putting something onto a DTG route, which also we have seen before. Obviously, the DBBR 204 on main Spec Art Barn, which pretty much unlocks the whole docks area for services. Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do. So obviously, there's not like a separate area on the Bakerloo. It would be the full line. Oh, and no, I don't know, I was going to say I don't know if they would do that. Obviously, the 38 stock, when that was running, I think the line actually went up to Watford. So, will trains turn back at Harrow and Waldstone? Obviously, we'd have to get off there and, but I wonder if the train would carry on. Be interesting to see. And we continue. Lovely. What we got coming up? Here's the 40, which we are. Well, we'll get the brakes on tad. There we go. It's not too far to Braiding. I mean, this is the longest section between stations, between Smallbrook and Braiding. I was thinking it was 2.3 miles, wasn't it? Down a tad. The thing is, I wonder if they do this in summer. I know it would be quite silly to do, but have I seen this before? But do they sometimes drive like that? I mean, I'm sure someone lives on the Isle of Wight. Have you ever seen them in summer driving like that? I mean, obviously no one in the passenger bit can get in the cab. And I mean, that door sort of stops the driver from falling out, but do they ever do it? I mean, I'm guessing not, as it would be very unsafe. But, I mean, this is the Isle of Wight. It's, a little bit of a charm. These things can be let off. Get the window down, actually. I love those windows with the little straps. Love them. I need to come down to 20. We've got the whistle board here, so let's give a little blast to that. We should be down to 20 nicely. There we go. Look at that though. It does look really good. Love it. Right, coming into Braiding, which personally is my favourite station on the line. Just, I don't know, sort of the setting of it, the signal box, the two platforms, the little old bridge going across. It's a lovely little station. And is there a stop marker here at this one? So obviously stop markers weren't actually added at release. They came slightly later on. I don't think there is, no. Basically stop under the canopy. Here we are. So we're in 006 today. Cool. Right, let's come out of there. Let's get the window open actually. No, not the door, the window. Window. There. some air in. Hello, mate. Who do you support? What's that? I suppose Portsmouth. I mean, Portsmouth isn't too far from here. Portsmouth supporter, eh? Guess he's waiting for the northbound train. Up to try and get the ferry across. Good luck, mate. Football. Don't know why I said football so many times then. Well, this guy here, he's probably going to, London or something like that. He's proper dressed up smart or some sort of special occasion. Yeah, this guy, yeah, he's a football fan. He's posh, that guy over there. Oh, what about this woman over here? Where do I think she's going? Hello, where are you going? Oh, you're going over there, or okay, I'll go back. I don't know. When we said that, she sort of looked over there, so maybe she's waiting for someone to get off and then go into Braiding. Might be the case. Right, let's get the door shut, and it will be Sandown next. 1.8 miles. Right, off we go. We got the 45 again, which is always nice. So I just love it. Look, if we sort of stop like that, look at the a boost on this. You'll notice it in a second. Look, we'll go full whack and just look at the boost on it. Ready? Wait for it any second now. Look at that boost there. You see the head sway goes right back, and we go beaming forward. Love it. Oh, off we go. Next station is Sandown. And also we're stopping at Lake, and then Shanklin. Lovely. I've just got the fishing lake down there, which is a nice little sort of secret bit. It's proper old school, this. I suppose that's some sort of flipper in there, so it sort of flips it to on. Something like that. Yeah, lovely scenic route, this one. Obviously, in a minute we'll start being right near the sea again. And if you're watching this far into the video, put countryside into the comment section. Obviously, big thanks if you are watching this far in. Cool. Wait, can we open the cab door? I suppose we probably can, yeah, whilst we're going along. And the speed actually comes down to 10 miles an hour coming to Sandown, so quite slow. There we go. The 15-mile-an-hour limit. No, yeah, it goes down to 10 as well. I think it does go down to 10 pretty much, because I think every train has to stop here because this is sort of one of the main passing points on the line. So I suppose even if it was clear ahead, you probably would still stop here. Yeah, that's coming down. That's 15. And there's the other service there as well. Probably just leaving. See, there's something I like about sort of single line tracks. It's just, yeah, sort of the way you have to wait for the other trains to come along. Obviously, good thing. I mean, obviously some people might be like, it's bad. You have to wait for the other train to come, and then that just takes ages. But sometimes I like waiting because you sort of get like a little break, sort of, if you're waiting for the other train to come along. Little break, go and get a nice drink or something like that if it's going to be a little while. Like on the Arosa line, I've waited for about 10-15 minutes before for the other train to come the other way. So I literally just went and made a drink, and when I got back, it was just coming in. So it gives you, a chance of having a little break, especially on West Somerset as well. That one you have to wait quite some time. Here we are. This is Sandown. Another nice little station. Right, lovely. And I think this line here, I think, is where they actually do deliver the trains onto the railway. Obviously, do correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure before I've seen a video of them taking one off and I think putting a 484 on here. I think I might be wrong there, but might be right. Right, we can't actually go early because of the red light, so we gotta wait just a few more seconds. See, obviously, it's been really nice weather recently, and a couple of days ago, I actually went on a 313, and they have no air conditioning. So you would think, oh no, you're gonna be roasting in it. But a nice little breeze was sort of, well, actually being honest, in the morning, this was about 10 in the morning. We were going from Brighton to Portslade. Obviously, that's where we were getting off. Obviously, if you saw the stream recently, you'd know I went up the Devil's Dyke. Oh god, we need to come down a little bit. Yeah, we were going from Brighton to Portslade, and that was sort of, yeah, about 10 in the morning. And it was roasting on the 313. Probably because we were sitting sort of right at the front of the cab door, so the air wasn't really getting to us. But on the way back, which was sort of 2, 3 at the hottest part of the day, if you sort of sit in the middle of the coach, you get that nice breeze coming through. It was really nice. Probably actually better than air conditioning. Just sort of the wind going through. Oh, it was lovely. Especially at high speed as well. Right, let's go up to 45 again. Right, off we go. Cool, let's coast that. And I wonder if Lake has been sorted, because before it rendered in really late. Oh. No, I think it still has that issue. I think it's just such a small station, it just doesn't render in that quick. I suppose because it is tiny. But yeah, I do have to keep an eye on this one. You can see the stop mark coming up. I think this station's the newest one on the line. I think this one got constructed in the 80s, 90s, I think this one was. Obviously, it was a fairly new housing estate. Yeah, I think this one's fairly new. Here we are. This is Lake. Which I wonder why it is called Lake, because there isn't a lake next to it. There's the blooming Seaside. Call it Seaside. Is there a lake around here somewhere, or why is it called Lake? Don't know. I remember thinking that the first time I ever went to Lake, or went, past it on the train, I remember just thinking, why is it called Lake? I mean, the sea isn't a lake. So that's just the name for it. Right, I'll be Shanklin next. Let's get the door shut, and let's get going. Get the big boost. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. No, no, come on. Where's the big boost? We're not going to get it. Oh, I don't want to get it this time. And we're off. The last stretch now of our journey, it's around 26, 27 minutes, and we're going about 24, and obviously by the time we get there. So it's a fairly short journey down from Ryde Pierhead to Shanklin, but it's a nice journey. Obviously in a nice classic unit. It's nice. cool. Lovely. Right, bring the speed down to 15 into Shanklin. As you can see the speed board there it is. Here we are. I mean, it always wants you to stop really far from the sort of end, but I always stop under the canopy. Like, it wants to stop you around sort of here. But yeah, I always go sort of to the end. Here we are, we made it. This is Shanklin, our final destination. Go and enjoy your holidays, everyone. Go and enjoy it. Let's get the headlights off. Get them off. You can see that going off as well. But yeah, that does conclude today's video. We are now at Shanklin, so everyone, yeah, can go on holiday, go to the beach and chill out. Go to the pub there and yeah. I bet that pub is called the Station on the railway. I don't know, I've got a funny feeling it is called that just because it's right next to the station. Obviously, yeah, the line did used to continue down to Ventnor, but obviously closed in, well, the 60s. That wasn't too bad, but yeah, that's going to be it for me. Obviously, thanks all for coming in. Obviously, we'll find a link in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal if you do want to help support the channel. Obviously, the merch store as well. We do have a promo code of Spring20. You'll see it on screen now and all of the merch. 20% off until the 21st of June, the end of spring sale. And obviously, we have got the returns of the Javelin top and the F7. But that is going to be it from me. Thanks for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.